Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Fi and today we are diving into a change in the wind. Now, that means that there's a change coming for you and we're going to take a look at what that change may be for you guys, okay? So what I need for you to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the three options that I have before you today. So once you are calm, take a look at your options. Group 1. Once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and click on that description box down below and then click on your timestamp for whichever one you feel the most drawn to. Please consider checking out my Instagram and my TikTok. That's more content for you guys over there. And also like, comment, and subscribe. That helps out the channel a lot. Make sure when you do subscribe, you hit that bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, if you would like to donate to this channel in any way, shape, or form, that information is also down below, okay? It is not required, but it's greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Group number 1, welcome to your reading, okay? Like I said in the intro, we are diving into the change that's coming your way. So let's go ahead and get started. With the card that you chose that says dare, I'm sensing that it is time for you guys to dare to be brave and dare to step outside of your comfort zone and really put yourself out there, okay? Because the more that you do that, I feel like that's the keystone to you guys getting whatever this change that is coming your way. It's the catalyst for the change that's coming your way. The more you step outside your comfort zone, the more you really allow yourself to be seen, the more you challenge your fears, that's when you will see a lot of positive changes in your life. So just keep that in mind. Group number 1, I'm seeing and sensing that for you. Let's look at the change that is in the wind for you. We have the card Vase, Secret Admirer. And then we have Hammock, and it says taking a vacation physically or mentally. And then we have the card V, Victory in some endeavor. So some of you guys have never traveled in your life, like at all. You've stayed in the same place for forever, okay? You've never went to anywhere new. Let's say you've always lived in Minnesota. You stay there. You've been there forever, all your life. And I feel like the dare, you may get this opportunity to actually take a vacation and go somewhere new for once in your life. And especially with the dare card showing up, it's like, take that opportunity, step outside of your comfort zone, because you'll find a lot of beautiful things when you do, okay? So the change that's coming you guys' way is the opportunity to take a break. You're taking a break from something, okay, with this take a vacation physically or mentally. Some of you guys are actually physically traveling and going somewhere new, right? And others are going somewhere new mentally, where you're coming into this new mental outlook of really clearing away your fears and allowing yourself to do things differently. And I love that for you, okay? Secret Admirer, Victory in some endeavor. For some of you guys, I do see that when you do travel, you may end up meeting someone. I feel like in the most awkwardest way possible. But it's not in like a bad way awkward. It just gives you that energy of like, this situation would happen to me. So with that secret admirer, it's like you go on this new vacation or you go somewhere new and you challenge yourself to do something different one day. You know, it doesn't even have to be you going on a brand new, vacation or going somewhere brand new. It could just be you challenging yourself to do something differently one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say Tuesday, you're like, oh, okay, Tuesday, I'm going to go do this. And I've never done that. And I'm always, I'm always putting that at the bottom of my list, but this time it's going to be at the top of my list to do. So let's say you do that and then you actually end up meeting someone. That's what I'm seeing. Like, when you put yourself in a different situation, when you allow yourself to step outside of your comfort zone, when you take the dare, you take the challenge, and the challenges that life give you, and you kind of like take it head on with like an Aries energy where you're not afraid. I'm seeing that someone is, not even just someone, like a lot of people are going to be drawn to you and attracted to you and see you as a leader, okay? See you as someone who can possibly lead them in some way, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we have with your tarot cards. We have the World. I heard the end of a cycle approaches, okay? Knight of Wands. The Lovers. Strength. So a lot of majors for you. This change is going to be so monumental in your life, this change that's coming for you, okay? And a part of this change is an end to a cycle, okay? I feel like there was maybe a cycle mentally for some of you guys where it's like you felt unsure of yourself in some way or unsatisfied with your life. Really just kind of like doubting maybe yourself, but also like just it's giving like just unsure of where life is taking you, unsure of if you'll ever be happy, things like that. Just like negative thoughts that maybe you guys have been battling with this World card. That stuff is coming to an end. That's it, into that cycle. For others, it's an end to a certain relationship or relationships in your life that don't challenge you, that don't grow you in any way, that don't help you to move forward. Those relationships that just keep you stuck and stagnant, you're ending those relationships as well. I'm also hearing an ending to hardships, okay? So it's like you're conquering something. I'm getting the energy of group 1 conquering something. It could be conquering your fears for sure, because I feel like the fears came up a lot, right? With the Knight of Wands, if I'm not mistaken, I do think this is Knight of Wands. If I'm wrong, sue me, but I'm pretty sure this is Knight of Wands. Okay? I feel like you guys are, I'm hearing passionate about life again. So you guys are going to be passionate about life again, passionate about where you're headed. And also there's someone, for some of you guys that are looking for a new partner in a romantic, sense, I see that there is a positive, exciting new relationship on its way to you and coming towards you with this lover. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Strength card. They could be a Leo, a Gemini. They don't have to be. But what I'm sensing is that this connection is is very spiritually deep. It's very deep. It's like there's something inside of this other person that kind of just speaks to you. Okay, and there's something inside of you that speaks to this other person. So it's like a true and honest bond connecting, that you guys are connecting with, and you guys are forming with each other. Okay, it's what I'm seeing as another change that's coming your way. But I do see as well, there's this peace, the sense of peace that's overtaking you. That's a part of this change as well. A peace that's overtaking you. And I feel like a peace when it comes to your relationships, where you don't have to worry about things, especially when you're clearing out, and you have cleared out those relationships that kept you stuck and stagnant and unsure of yourself. You're clearing that stuff out. And it is allowing for you to step into a state of peace when you look at your relationships, or even when you look at the relationship with yourself. You're bonding deeper with the relationship you have with yourself. You're showing yourself more compassion, and you're able to tap into this sense of femininity within yourself, where you are very open and free in spirit. And that's attracting a lot of positive energies your way. Victory in some endeavor. I might get another card on that, but first we'll look at your other oracle cards first. And we have bees, community. And then we have clouds, distractions. Yes, so I see here with the clouds, distractions, this is again connected to this world card, where there were people again that kept you stuck and stagnant, that kept you doubting yourself, and that were causing a rift within your aura, your energetic field, within your spiritual body, a rift within yourself, within your emotions, within your mentality. There was something that was causing that sort of cloudiness. And luckily, that is ending, that confusion, those distractions, those feelings of doubt, those people that were keeping you stuck and stagnant and were undeserving of your energy. That cycle of torment is coming to an end, and the change, and that's a part of the change that's coming for you. And then with the bees, community, this is again positive connections and relationships that really uplift you, that really grow you, that really support you. I feel like they're telling me that you'll be queen bee. You'll be queen bee, and all of the other bees take care of queen bee, right? They follow queen bee. You're that leader, and you're going to be that leader in your community, whatever community that is, whether it be in your friendships, whether it be in your online presence, wherever that may be for you, but you are leading. And that's where you're finding victory in some endeavor. You're finding victory when it comes to creating an environment where you're able to lead and step up and be looked up to, and really it's almost giving worshipped energy, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say that because people might take it the wrong way, but I don't really give a damn. It's kind of getting, people really are going to be admiring you, aka secret admirer over there. People are really going to be admiring you and wondering how you're able to bounce back from certain situations and keep moving forward, how you're able to really challenge yourself and also deal with so many challenges and keep moving forward. So a lot of people are going to be admiring you, supporting you, uplifting you, and really seeing you for who you are and accepting that version of you. And it's going to give you so much peace, validation, and it's going to give you so much, it's going to make you feel very loved. So keep working on tapping into that feminine energy where you're more allowing and accepting, and in a healthy way, right? And my foot popped if you heard it. But yeah, I think that's what I got for you guys, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, support my channel. You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to move on to group 2. Hello, my lovely group number 2s. This will be your reading for a change in the wind, okay? So, quick message that came in for group 2. It's not for everybody in group 2. It's for probably a specific person. I don't know. Remember to only take what resonates. Again, this won't resonate for every single body, this message that came through. But for someone, if you have been struggling with addiction for a while now, please know that you'll be able to sober up. Okay, you will be able to regain your sobriety. Okay, that's one of the changes that I see for you guys for group number 2. All right, now let's go ahead and get into your reading, and I thank you so much for being here. So we have the card. Sorry if you could hear any outside noise. We have the card list, right? That's the card that you guys chose. So with that card, it says list, and it says why I'm awesome. So this person in the card is making a list of the reasons why they're awesome. I feel like this is really, it's really important for you guys to maybe think highly of yourself is what I'm getting. Think highly of yourself. Like, and I just heard I just heard dust your shoulders off. Okay, I don't know, maybe there was a situation that you guys had to overcome in some way or whatever, and maybe you made a lot of mistakes in the past or whatever the case may be, but I feel like maybe some of you guys may have judged yourself for the mistakes that you've made in the past or things that you've done. And with this, I'm seeing, instead of focusing in on all of the things that you did wrong, that it's better to focus on all of the things that you guys are doing right. Okay, all the things you've been doing right, is better to focus on that. And I feel like once you're doing that, that's again the catalyst for, that is going to be the catalyst for this change in the wind that's happening for you guys. So let's go ahead and see what else we have for you guys. Yeah, and again, sorry for any background noise. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this ice cream truck in my neighborhood. And we have here forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Spend time in nature, that could be helpful. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. So that's double confirmation that a change is happening for you guys, and sooner than you think is what I heard. Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. You have very loyal spirit guides. You have very loyal, a very loyal spiritual team. Like, they're backing you 1000%. Okay, they're backing you. They're rooting for you. And I feel like, in those times, especially in those times when you have that muddled, unclear thinking, where you're not seeing yourself clearly or seeing something clearly, your spirit guides are right there, like, hey. Like, they're trying to give you messages and signs. I'm seeing numbers, so you may have been seeing numbers and animals and things like that, butterflies, just things like that, to show you that things won't always be the same. Things will not always be this way. Yes. So that change is coming, a change to your mental space, the way that you think, is coming your way. And then with this distant friend is thinking of you, I feel like you're going to be able to find more people that are able to kind of help you to clear your mind, to help you. Some of you guys may start therapy is what I'm getting as well. Some of you guys may actually start therapy. And your therapist might even give you this scenario where you need to write down all the reasons why you're awesome, all the reasons why you're great, or like little assignments to help you kind of clear your mind and get your mind right, okay? And strengthen your mind, okay? That, you know what? That's the change that's coming for you guys, group 2. I don't know why it took me so long to realize it. But you guys are having this massive and major change when it comes to your mentality and your mental space, and that is extremely important. You don't understand how important that is, because your mind shapes everything. Your mind shapes everything. The way that you're thinking shapes everything. And for it to be having such massive and major changes, or is about to go through massive and major changes, that's big for you guys. Very big. Very, very big. But let's look at your tarot cards to dive a little bit deeper. The Hierophant. Deep rooted wisdom you guys are going to be coming into, and you're breaking down certain structures is what I'm getting. Tearing down certain structures and belief systems, and I don't know what that is on my card, but sorry about that. But you're breaking down all of the things that no longer work for you in your way of thinking. Love that for you. And you're learning a new way of being is what I'm hearing. And then we have Two of Swords. Interesting. And I just heard cut ties with what no longer belongs. No longer belongs to you. Ace of Cups. And you got the Ace of Wands. Love that for you guys, group 2. Okay. I almost flipped this over, and I kind of want to flip it over. Why? I don't understand why, so I'm going to do it. Okay, we have yin yang balance. Love that for you. So that change that's coming your way, group 2, is balance. Nice. Okay. Just give me a second for a minute. Yeah, I feel like group 2, you've been through a lot of conflict, like, you know, in your life. Again, take what resonates. You've been through a lot of situations, conflict, trauma. You've been through a lot of ups and downs. Like, you've grown so much. You've learned so much over your life, period. You've learned so much. Even if you're young, you've learned a lot for your age, period. You've learned so much, gained so much wisdom and knowledge. Your spirit guides have so much respect for you because of that as well. And then with the Two of Swords over here, I feel like with these lessons, you've had to cut certain people and cut certain things out of your life. And that may have left you feeling very lonely, feeling very afraid, feeling very like unsure of yourself or unsure of who you are. And I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Cups, I'm seeing that your cup was depleted at some point. And at some point in time, group number 2, your cup was depleted. You had nothing left to give, but you kept trying to give to other people or just give, and you had nothing for yourself. You had nothing for yourself, okay? That you were trying to, but you were still trying to give because that's just the kind person you are. That's just how your heart is, right? And then with this Ace of Cups, I'm seeing a change that's coming your way is your cup being replenished, your cup being refilled and overflowing where the point where you have enough to give to others and give to yourself, right? So, and keep for yourself, keep some water for yourself. And with the Ace of Wands here, I'm seeing you guys newly inspired. I'm seeing you guys newly inspired and taking action on your inspiration. And because of that, I feel like it's creating so many new structures in your life. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not really sure because I feel like it's different for all of you guys. For some of you guys, you are inspired. You have this new idea. You're starting this new job. And in this new job, you are finding that you are easy. It's easy for you to do this work and you enjoy doing this work and you're close to getting a raise and you're close to creating a new life for yourself with this brand new job. For some of you guys, you know what I'm saying? This is just an example. For others, you just recently discovered that you enjoy painting and it allows you to just really get out how you feel, get out your emotions, and this allows you to be free from this muddled, unclear thinking. You know what I'm saying? So these are just examples, but this is a very new, fresh start, a new beginning. You're being reborn in some way, but also it's kind of like, I wouldn't even say reborn. It's not a rebirth. It's a transformation. And with this transformation, you are still able to keep the knowledge and wisdom that you've previously had. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys in regards to the change in the wind coming your way, okay? I feel the need to get some more cards or just at least shuffle because that helps me to channel the message a little bit easier. Yes. Okay, so with the yin and the yang, you are learning how to balance the light and the dark, okay? You're accepting. You're coming into a state of acceptance because you've been through so much shit. You've been through so much to where it's like you finally understand that in this freaking life, it's going to be good days. It's going to be good fucking weeks, good months. And then one month you may have the worst month of your life. You may have the worst years of your life, okay? But at some point it turns around and you are coming into this state of acceptance and understanding that that is the way that life works, that you have to take the good and you have to take the bad and you have to learn how to accept the challenges that come your way and figure out ways to maneuver kind of past them and to not let them drag you down, okay? So keep that in mind with this yin and yang. You guys are, the change that's coming your way, this transformation is going to allow for you to better handle challenges, conflicts and things like that come up for you in life. Things will be easier for you to handle. Okay, with this, a distant friend is thinking of you. We have the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, this is a good indicator that someone new is coming your way. Yeah, someone new, someone loyal is coming your way. It could be a romantic situation, or it could be a friendship situation. With the 9 of Wands, I'm seeing here that you guys have been through a lot when it comes to the relationships in your life. You've been through a lot. And again, that may not resonate for all of you guys. But the 9 of Wands, I'm seeing that you guys are still trying to like remain open to connections and, you know, putting yourself out there. But you're also kind of like, look at this person's face. Like this person's face is like, what you want? What you want? So that person's face is like that, and I feel like you guys are in that energy, or will be in that energy when this person comes your way. But I feel like they're going to be able to handle it because for some of you guys, I feel like you already know this person, okay? Especially with a distant friend is thinking of you. So this is a friend you already know that's thinking of you and maybe thinking of the struggles that you may have been going through and thinking of reaching out to you to talk to you about it, or just to, you know, lend a hand and be there for you. For others, this is a new person, like especially if you don't have any friends or whatever, this is a new person that's going to recognize that you've been through a lot of situations and struggles, and still this person will remain loyal and offer you a helping hand and offer you their friendship, even though you've been through situations that were challenging, you know, and that kind of make you challenge or question newcomers. Okay. Is there any other card? Okay, one more. Oh my god, it's becoming a long reading. All right, one more card for group number 2. I almost said group 1. Yay. Okay, yes, I love that for you guys. Okay, so I love this for you guys. Queen of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. You guys are leaving behind this feeling of feeling alone. You're leaving behind this feeling of feeling like you're not worthy, you're not good enough, or not having enough finances, or just feeling like worthlessness is what I'm getting, worthlessness. With this Queen of Cups, you are mastering your mind, mastering your emotions, and you're coming into balance, and you're trusting spirit, and you're trusting where you're being led, and you're standing in your power, and that's the change that I see coming for you guys. And your final card, wow, butterflies are significant, man. Caterpillar, and then we have the butterfly. And it says metamorphosis, and I was seeing the butterfly when I saw the caterpillar. So, and that's what made me think rebirth, but no, transformation. So with butterfly metamorphosis, yeah, you guys are, look at and it's card 22. You guys are changing. It's like leveling up is what I'm hearing. And they want me to read this out of the guidebook for you guys, and I'm gonna do that and say bye-bye. So it says you may be experiencing many changes and even feel like you're transforming into a whole new person, a process that is not always pretty or comfortable. Inside of a chrysalis, caterpillars must break themselves down completely before they can remake themselves as butterflies. You might be in the process of shedding who you used to be by moving away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But remember, metamorphosis happens over time, and there is no need to rush the process. The painful process of transformation is preparing you for the next step of your journey. You may be considering changing the way you present yourself, including your appearance and interests. Don't hold back, because this is the time to make those changes. The person you are becoming is aligned with your higher self, so free yourself of concerns and welcome the ways you will emerge beautifully transformed. Yes. I hope you enjoyed this reading, group number 2. We're moving on to group number 3. Let me know all about your transformation and in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, this is a change that I see that's coming you guys' way. So let's go ahead and get started with group number 3. Hello, my lovely group 3s. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your reading for a change in the wind. Okay, if you chose the card Flowers, then this will be your reading. Now, a song came through for you guys, and that's the song Flowers by Miley Cyrus. It's a popular song right now. You can listen to it on YouTube. It may have a message in there for you. But the message that I got from it was that you guys, in regards to the change that's coming your way, You guys are really learning that no one can really love you better than you can love you. That your love for yourself is the most important thing. The way you love yourself, the way you take care of yourself is the most important thing. And how beneficial it is to love and care for yourself, period. So beneficial. And another message that came through as well is that someone is going to be coming into your life. For those that are single, a romantic partner is going to be coming into your life, and I feel like they're going to make you feel really shy. Make you feel shy and all cutesy. You know how you were in like high school, you know, maybe in like high school you get like nervous because you like someone, or you know, that kind of kitty love feeling where you're just like, oh my god, he likes me or she likes me. You know what I'm saying? Like the butterflies in your stomach type of feeling. There's something exciting. There's a gift coming your way. There's a person coming your way. It's something exciting that's coming your way, and it's kind of making you feel all giddy. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys in regards to that. Let's look at your let's look at your cards. We have wealth, and we have sun, happiness and well-being. And then we have pay attention to your work. Yeah, there's something coming in that's going to make you really, really happy with this sun card right here. Wealth, sun, and pay attention to your work. I feel like we're going to start with the desk, pay attention to your work. Whatever it is you do for work, if you don't have a job right now, press pause. Not on the video, but just hold on. Okay? I feel like with pay attention to your work, you are going to, the more work you put in, I feel like this is a message for now, is what I'm getting. The more work you put in now, and that's not saying overwork yourself. That's saying when you know you have the time to be putting in work, put in the work. When you know you have the time, the energy, put in that work, put in that effort. The more effort you put in, is the better the results you're going to be able to see with this wealth card here. In regards to the changes that's coming your way. So again, I feel like pay attention to your work is a message for now. Those that don't have a job at all right now, I feel like that's a lie, because life in itself is a job. I don't care what nobody says. That's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Okay? Life in itself is a job. Hard work, challenges, ups and downs. Period. So with that, even if you don't have a job, but life, you know, is basically your job, then really, put in effort towards waking up in the morning and making sure that you look good, that you feel good, you know, putting effort towards yourself. And again, we talked about that with the flowers card, loving yourself and giving to yourself, even when life isn't given to you right now, even when other people aren't given to you right now. Put in that work is what I'm seeing. And yeah, and that's, again, even if you, again, I feel like it's a message for now, and the message for the changes that's coming too. You putting in that work, be it in your actual career job, or be it the work of just living your life. Let's look at your tarot cards and see what we have. We have the Three of Cups, celebration, celebrate good times, come on. The High Priestess, and I'm getting that Trolls. Oh, I'm getting the Trolls version of that song. That's hilarious. Okay, we have Five of Wands, King of Wands. Like, yeah, I said someone may be coming into your life with this King of Wands. They could be a Leo, Aries, a Sagittarius. They don't have to be. Or they could have a lot of fire in their chart. They could also be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio is what I'm getting. Oh, my back. So, okay, some of you guys may be meeting this person that's coming into your life at a party. And again, this is for those that are single. Okay, just side note, you may be meeting them at a party or some sort of gathering. I feel like you guys, group 3, are being blessed because you've overcome some sort of challenge with this Five of Wands. Like a change is like the change that's coming your way is like a blessing because you've overcome some sort of challenge in your life. It could be like a challenge you had with your subconscious. It's like something you were doing subconsciously that you weren't even aware that you were doing, but then you came into the awareness that, oh my God, this is what I've been doing wrong. This is what I needed to change with this High Priestess and the Five of Wands. I'm seeing that. And it's like with the King of Wands, you end up taking the lead in your life and making the changes that you've been needed to make. And because of that, with the Three of Cups, it's like you are able to bring all of the pieces of you together in a way that is most beneficial for you. And also I heard with the Three of Cups, the apple of my eye. Someone really is into you guys, group number 3. Be it now or be it in the future. Again, a part of that change that's coming your way. This person that's coming your way is going to be very much so interested in you, what you got going on, and talking to you. And I feel like love came out in like every pile. So it may be like a collective energy of people like wanting love. Let's clarify the Five of Wands or get an extra card for the Five of Wands and the High Priestess. But first, the Five of Wands. Yeah, like I felt Five of Wands too. I did feel communication, but like communication at a party or some sort of gathering. There may be like some sort of back and forth between you or someone around you, like at a party or a gathering. But this back and forth, this communication between you and someone else or someone else and someone else, it kind of like awakens something within you. Like you listening to this back and forth conversation or this argument, or you even being in the midst of this argument, it changes something within you. And again, it brings you to an awareness of maybe where you've been going wrong in your life. The High Priestess. Justice. Yeah. Again, like I said, you make those changes. It's like you see that. You see the difference or the differences that you can make finally. You know what I'm saying? Or you see where you've been going wrong. I think that's the better way to put it. You see the way in life that you've been like kind of handling things maybe wrong. And you start working on making changes. And because of that, your karma balances out, or something balances out within you. And it creates an opportunity for a brand new beginning in some way, shape, or form. For some of you guys, it's been like conflict between you and your family, or just people that you are karmically tied to, or just tied to. You have bonds with these people, and it's been like communication, conflict, fighting, arguments back and forth. And what I'm seeing as a change that's coming your way is an ending to that. An ending to the conflict. Because you're understanding how to move differently, how to handle that differently, how to overcome those type of challenges when it comes to communication. Okay, yeah. When it comes to the Three of Cups, we have the Six of Swords. Let me make sure you guys can see. We have the Six of Swords. So yeah, you're moving away from connections that are not beneficial for you. Similar to the other piles, you're moving away from connections and even situations, whatever it may be, that is just not suited for you. It's not for you. For some, it could have been a job. It could be a job, a way of being, a food. It could be anything. But for some, it was a job that you're moving away from or you're leaving behind. And you're going to find a brand new job that you could be happy in, that you could feel at peace in, is what I'm sensing. Okay, now let's get your other oracle cards. Bullseye Focus. And this goes back to pay attention to your work. The King of Wands is a very focused person. I feel like he has a lot of energy behind him, and he uses that energy wisely. So group 3, I see that the change that's coming your way is you using that energy that you have wisely. And you're putting a lot of focus and intention on what it is that you desire and what it is that you want. And because of that, you're in a state of happiness and well-being. You're attracting wealth and you have more money. Okay? That's a change that's coming your way. And then we have heart love. What did I say? What did I say? Heart love. Okay? This love is coming in for you guys, group number 3, because you're putting a lot of love into yourself, because you're seeing yourself differently, because you are mastering. I feel like some of you guys are mastering your subconscious in a way where you are able to really see the unseen. And that's fucking crazy. Like, I feel like that's a really hard thing to do, being able to see the unseen. But you guys are going to be able to do it. Because you're going to work on yourself. You're going to work on your shadow side. You're going to work on paying attention to like the things that maybe you do that aren't beneficial to you. And it's going to create a lot of changes within yourself. And that's going to create a lot of changes within your life. Alright, and I'm going to read Bullseye out of the book and then I'm gone. And I hope that this message made sense for you guys. Let's see what we have here. There's a goal in your line of sight and complete focus is required to hit the target dead on. Maybe you are preparing for an upcoming test or getting close to achieving a personal or professional goal. In any case, self-discipline, planning, and time management are necessary for success. This is the time to buckle down. If there is an element of competition, be careful. Preparation is required to achieve your desired result. You may also be in a situation where you have your eyes on a potential friend or romantic partner, or someone has you in their sights. Again, love is coming up. Okay. Balance is key in all things, so be cautious of becoming overly focused to the point of overthinking, obsession, and distraction. This can cause you to miss your mark and lead to frustration as a result of not meeting your goal. But if you miss, take a breath and try again. With all of this hard work, you can definitely do this. So, keynote out of that I'm getting is not allowing yourself to be too distracted by this new person that's coming in. I feel like you guys have a lot of dreams, goals, and wishes. Like you want a romantic partner, you want to be successful in your career, you know what I'm saying? You have dreams, you have goals, and I feel like stay focused on those dreams and those goals. If you are able to be in balance, like have a relationship, make time for a relationship, and also make time for achieving and accomplishing your goals and working towards the things that you want to see, then do it. If you know for sure that you are not able to split yourself into two, and like time management is not really, your strong suit, then take a little bit of a step back. Or take things more slowly and figure out the best way for you to succeed in all of the dreams that you have. You dream of wealth, you dream of love, you dream of happiness and well-being, and I see that is a change that's coming your way, but you really just got to figure out how to balance it all out. A lot of blessings are coming your way, but you got to figure out how to balance. That's going to be one of the things you got to work on, is figuring out how to have that balance in your life, so everything can fit. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does for you guys, group number 3. And that's what I have for you guys. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you so much for being here, and I hope to see you all in the next one. I am out. Peace.